This is Government House News You Can Use, a weekly report on what the government of the Virgin Islands is doing on behalf of the territory and all the residents of our community. On Wednesday, Governor Bryan opened the Office of Health Information Technology's second annual Digital Health Summit at Antilles School on St. Thomas and offered some insight on the Brian Roach administration's aggressive push to improve health care and access to health resources for Virgin Islanders.
Over 30% of our people live below the poverty line. They don't have the ability to get on a plane and fly to DC or to Florida to get health care, but now through your help and the help of work of people like Commissioner Encarnacion and Michelle and a lot of others, we're able to get people in touch with physicians, healthcare, information, education, all along the way.
The Digital Health Summit attracts representatives from federal agencies as well as global experts in the fields of health IT, cybersecurity, doctors, and other officials from the digital health industry. Governor Bryan established the Office of Health Information Technology in 2021 to enhance health and wellness in the USVI through innovative and transformative health information technology resources.
Imagine the power of healthcare when we are able to collectively put data together to study and look at how can we serve our community better. But not only the best healthcare, but the best social care.
On Wednesday, Governor Bryan and Lieutenant Governor Roach traveled to St. John with Office of Disaster Recovery Director Adrian Williams-Octoline and DP&R Commissioner J.P. Oriole to officially open the Elaine Ione Sprave Library in Cruz Bay. During a ribbon-cutting ceremony for the long-awaited restoration of the Library and Cultural Arts Museum, they talked about the arduous process of attaining the federal funding to be able to complete the recovery project.
Libraries are an important part of our society. Sure, they aren't the same since the advent of the internet, but we can easily recognize the benefits of a library. And in this digital world, they help to bridge the digital divide between providing access to all persons. The best-selling author Sidney Sheldon once said, "Libraries store the energy that fuels the imagination. They open up windows to the world and inspire us to explore, achieve, and contribute to improving our quality of life." Today, we are happy to return that hope and that energy and to make good on the Brian Roach administration's promise to improving the quality of life for all Virgin Islanders, and especially here on St. John today.
The recovery is alive and well, and we're going to make sure that we continue to support the efforts to make the Virgin Islands much stronger. Thank you again. It's a day to celebrate for the people of St. John.
Governor Bryan also said the Brian Roach administration has dedicated more than $2 million towards providing resources to the territory's school libraries, and is working to ramp up a presidential program that will provide free electronic learning devices to children. Recalling his own passion as a youngster to read and go to the library, Governor Bryan also talked about the important role reading and learning plays in the lives of developing students.
We're doing this because we believe it's the right thing to do. Reading takes you places. It gives you a vast expanse of the world. It allows you to practice vocabulary and expand that. It teaches you how to write. And don't let it stop here. Bring a kid to the library, lend a hand, read a story, or do something that's going to make our rich tapestry of the Virgin Islands even richer.
This week, the governor said he and Lieutenant Governor Roach recently met at Government House on St. Thomas with members of the Majority Caucus of the 35th Legislature to discuss the second-term initiatives that the Brian Roach administration has planned and in progress. The governor touched on a wide range of topics and issues, and he thanked the lawmakers for their support of the Cannabis Act legislation and the $100 million line of credit, which he noted returns 5% into the economy from gross receipts taxes as it is spent. Governor Bryan provided details on the St. John land swap, the different downtown beautification initiatives, and working with the Public Finance Authority to fund $17 million in dredging projects and reprogramming the Department of Education appropriations. The governor also told lawmakers that the USVI has $100 million from the Jeffrey Epstein settlement and that he plans to use it for a $25 million makeover for the Justice Building on St. Croix, as well as $20 million to purchase the former Seaview Nursing Home on St. Thomas and repurpose it as a mental health facility. The governor also said the administration is targeting derelict and abandoned buildings as part of the downtown initiatives. He also said he is looking into ways to provide funding for owners who are ready to develop, establish trusts for properties in legal contention, acquire legal control of some properties, and bundle some properties with GVI-owned properties. The downtown initiatives will bring benefits to the territory that include improving town's images, increasing residential development in downtown areas, increasing the number of rental units available in the territory, increasing the number of Airbnbs, and increasing land tax revenues, he said. And don't miss Administrator's Corner on 107.9 The Vibe on Wednesday, June 21st at 9 a.m. The next Government House press briefing is scheduled for Tuesday, June 20th at 1 p.m.